Okay, so this is the pinnacle spot right here. There's a road that goes down here and intersects the main road. And I'm interested to see the condition, because if we could go that way and come up here and we avoid all of the craziness that we had to go to get up to here, this might be an easier path, because it's going to be a challenge for most people to go through that. And I'm hoping this one's going to be a little better, but I don't know. All right, so if you look down and to the left, that area is the shooting range area. All right, I'll get to this peak here and let you take a peek. This is a really cool road, but it might freak some people out. All right, so hang tight here. All right, so you look down there. All right, now that right there, that is where the shooting area targets go. All right, and the shooting area itself is right down here was that fire pit. And so that's the shooting part. And I was thinking about doing the horse scenes along this trail here, or this road. And if I shoot it from down below, you won't be able to see it's a modern dirt road. It'll look more like just a trail. And so this is pretty good for horses. It's not bad. Let me zoom in here. All right, so there is where we put the targets, and we're shooting across this. Let's see, yeah, okay, so we put the targets, hang on here. We put the targets here, and the shooting happens here. The trick is finding a path across the creek, or having someone drive that and do that part of it. It comes off of this road here and goes through the creek. That's going to be more of an off-road Jeep high clearance thing. So I mean, I could do that. If anybody else has a capable truck, that would help. All right, so these are all of our locations here. Now the corral is at the foot of this peak here. All right, so the corral is down here, and shooting gallery is here. I think a lot of the horse scenes can go along this way here, and then we'll do the gunfight at the corral. I think that's still the best spot. What else? Yeah, okay, so let's finish filming this road and see what it's like. I don't know if this is going to be any better. It's more fun in a Jeep, but I don't know. Oh wait, this road goes down to the, this goes down to the shooting gallery. Okay, no, this is not going to work for, yeah, this is not going to work. This is a little too much. So scratch this off the list. Oh, there you go. Oh shit, man. I'm pretty heavy on the roof. I can flip this freaking thing. Yeah, so don't go this way. I guess I should leave the camera rolling in case anything happens. Oh man. Uh-oh. I don't know if you can see this shit what I'm going through, but okay, I'm gonna have to straddle this. Oh shit. If I get caught in the rut, this thing could flip. Oh, I think we made it. We made it. All right, so scratch this road off of your list. But you know, we're saving money on the location. We could rent a Jeep or Jeep or two for the day to shuttle people in. Now this is another really cool spot here. We could actually do this as well. And I know the road to the, yeah, this would work really well. And this is really close to the other location for the shooting. All right. And this isn't too bad. It's a much shorter drive. We could do this. Let's see, our pathway to the sun is going to be up there. We won't get it nearly as much golden hour for here, but it's another possibility. So anyway, from there, it's a much easier drive. I know this route to get to the main road and the shooting gallery. It's a lot quicker than our road too. Isn't this beautiful? So there's a lot of things that we could do here, and this has shade. Pretty much all day. There's a good shade tree here, and this is the fire pit and the firing range. There's also a little cave around the corner which pretty much stays cool. Now let me show you this location here. All right, this has some really cool rocks on it. It's got graffiti now. Shit. Okay, so the graffiti won't work, but it has some cool rocks that he could be hiding out in. All right, so here is the coolest fire pit in all of Mojave. And this is the shade tree, all right? So this is our fire pit. This is a really awesome spot. And then the shooting gallery. There's some targets kind of already up there, but you probably want to get some old tin cans. Something that's going to be, you know, period of the time. But anyway, here, this is what we got. This is where everybody unloads. It's a pretty cool spot. That could be used as well for part of the chase scene, I guess. And there's a creek here. This is the coolest spot in the canyon, literally and figuratively. So let me show you this road going out, because if we go this way, we could spare that crazy road. All right, so this has some rocks and sand. The horses would have to be careful walking through here. Oh, here's our cave. Yeah, hang tight, I'll show you the cave. Alright. So here's the creek. And that's got good water in it too. The horses can drink that. That's what they make that great beer from. And here's our cave. All right, so he could hide out in here. And people could come and hang out here. Make sure there's nobody in here. Hello! All right, so it's just a dugout. So we could come here in the day and get cool, have lunch, keep things out of the sun, because this place gets hot. All right, so we could get some cool shots of him hiding in the cave. That'd be a good thing. And we could use it to keep cool. All right, so here, let me get a good close shot of the road here. It's hard to tell from the Jeep cab, but this is what we're dealing with. And it has some rocks and some ruts. All right, so ruts like this and such. Anyway, so let's cover the rest of this road so you can see it. because this, I think, is one of our most important filming locations. And it's off the beaten path, so we shouldn't be disrupted by people driving by. But this road has some small ruts, some jagged rocks. I'm not needing to be in four-wheel drive. I just need to have high clearance to get through this. So I think this, so far, could be accessible with most any pickup truck or SUV. Okay, here's an exception here. Look at this. It's not bad, but this is where a little runoff comes through. You'll need high clearance for that. You could do that in the Subaru. I've seen people get those Subarus in the craziest places. Okay, so this road here is much better than the one that we went up to get to that top location. And this is where it intersects with the main road. So I think this is passable. And then there's a big hill. Boom. Okay, that's a little challenging, but it's doable. Okay, so there you go. This concludes your tour of Indian Wells Canyon. Be sure to stop by the gift shop on your way out.